Well, hello. Looks like we got gyroids to deal with today. Oh, goody, a carpet sale tomorrow at 6 p.m. Okay, that shouldn't really be a problem. Yours for the taking. Super toilet, one of the 5 acres. Oh boy, I sure hope I don't dig that up instead of a gyroid. Alright, let's get to work. I am right? Like, there are gyroids. There's a thing. Yes? Yes, it was snowing yesterday. Okay, so let's get to digging. Anyway, this should be a pretty quick stream apart from the gyroids, obviously. This is something I buried, right? Yeah, okay. I was just confused for a brief moment. Don't mind me. I knew that. I knew that. I just like to double check sometimes. Anyway, so yeah, this is gonna be pretty simple. Nothing crazy going on here. Again, right now, I can't get things most days. We got something new from Gulliver earlier this week on Monday, which is great. I'm very happy about that because it's our second last item. I haven't seen something in like 6 months, so that's pretty huge. However, because we've seen Gulliver already this week, it means we can't see him again, so like, Gulliver is one of the few things that can give us items like any day. And when I say any day, I mean like any weekday, and it's any weekday that I haven't seen him yet that week. So it's not the best case. Gracie, it's like I need to see Gracie, and Gracie could show up whenever, but she hasn't showed up for a little bit, and I've been getting like a lot of sales, which sucks, right? Like I dealt with Wendell yesterday, and then as soon as I did, it's like, oh, no news to report, which means, okay, great, we got a sale on Saturday. Which doesn't do me any favors. It doesn't really get in my way, though, so I'm not going to complain, because sales getting in my way would be way worse. Let's be real. Alright, I don't know. I have a slightly good feeling about the tall Umbloid, but I'm not super confident on whether it's good or not. Oh, it's new. Let's go. Okay, that's actually huge. That's great. We haven't got a gyroid in a while. Should I track when I get new gyroids at this point? So it's like I need 15. So I put that down, and then I go here, and I go here, and I go to this thing, and I say 15 remaining gyroid. Umbloid, January 16th, 2026. I don't know, it might be good to have, like... Might be good to keep track of it in that sense. Like, that way. I don't know, I'm keeping it for, like, Gulliver for now. I don't know, like, I want to put together a video when I'm done, you know? So I'm trying to think of, like, important things to help, like, with the flow of this video. The first year is pretty simple. It's like, hey, these are the events. This is how this month... Like, if I do it month by month, I think that's a pretty easy way to do it. And, like, sure, there's some things that aren't specific to months that I did, and, like, I can include those. But if I just look at, like, hey, what's available in a month, I'm like, okay, great. It's like, I know when I got all my bugs and fish. Right? Like, I don't know. It'd be like, oh, I got all of them this month. Well, most of the time I did. Some months I skipped and waited to the next month to get it, but... That's not too important. Anyway, yes, I'm just trying to make notes so that when I do try to make a video, it'll be easier and I'll be more likely to actually do it. Because, like, when I finished New Horizons, the first time, now I have to say that, isn't that crazy? I haven't finished it yet, but I'm going to have to finish it again. Anyway, when I finished New Horizons back in 2024, I wanted to make a video, but I was like, I have like 4 years of footage. I don't want to, like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not, like, No thanks. That would be such a pain to put together a video, and it would like just be so much work. So instead, I just did a stream where I like kind of talked about everything that I did in the game. You know, it's like, oh, here's all the things I had to do. Like, I like to think that I had arcs. I had little arcs in New Horizons where it's like, oh, this is my crafting arc, where for like a month I just like crafted and worked on getting all the achievements. And then, like, you know, then there's like the birthday arc, and then the recipe arc, and then the Katrina arc, you know? Like, there was all these little arcs, and like they took a lot of time, and like time like actually playing the game, and then time just like overall, because like every day I did it was a lot of time, but it then took lots of time to actually happen. So yeah, I do like those little arcs. I think they're fun, but like, and that was a good way for me to like remember what was going on, but it's not the cleanest way. Anyway, I'm just making these notes so that when I do try to put together a video when I try to put a video together, I will have the notes and it'll be easier to do it, and I won't be as annoyed. And I was like, I saw this and I was like, oh, is that the last gyroid? Nice, we're like done early. And I was like, no, that's the toilet, isn't it? I knew. Also, there's probably like no point to me like cleaning this stuff out, but it will give me a little bit of extra cash. Not that I need it right now. But yeah, why not? Again, like, this stuff is not important. It's not gonna be anything I need. Like in the summer, yeah, I would maybe do this for a chance at getting like a shirt. But none of these are gonna be new items for me. That's fine. I'll just clean it out and go from there. But yeah, so I'm making notes so I can sorry, had to cough there. Ugh, it's like I got something stuck in my throat. Ugh, I had a piece of chocolate like half an hour ago, and I had like almond pieces in it, and I think it's one of those. I'm just like coughing up almond. Don't mind me. Was that an overshare? Maybe, I don't know, but who cares? Not me. Okay, so we still have one more gyroid. There's a little bit left to look at. I am still hopeful. That top left acre is where the last gyroid was that I missed the other day. However, that's now officially blocked off by wallpaper from Wendell, so I don't have to go there anymore. There's no chance of anything showing up there, which is good. But yeah, anyway, I want to make a video, and I do want to take those notes. And I've been like thinking about it a little bit. And yeah, it would be pretty simple for me to just say, yeah, this is how the first month went, and then here's how the next month went. And if I go month by month for the first year, yeah, that's pretty clear. And then you just talk about turnips along the way. I don't know if it makes more sense to just talk about like all the items every year and then address the turnips. It's like, I was like, yeah, I feel pretty good about finding everything, and then I didn't find it. But I didn't check this acre yet, did I? Okay, well, there it is. Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's address this real quick. I do not need a Botoid, and I do not need this Mega Plinkoid. So we only got one new one today, but I haven't got a new one in probably 6 gyroid things. Like, it's been 6 times. I don't know, I haven't got a new one in a very long time, so that feels good. I'm happy about that. And then this one is the Umbloid. I don't remember where this goes. So I'm gonna drop it here. Because it will go in someone's house. And these two can go here. And then I'll go sell this stuff, grab the price, and then I'm probably done unless I switch and put the gyroid in a house. Does that make sense, though? I need to double check. Let me pull up my other spreadsheet. My gyroid spreadsheet. Literally just to organize the gyroids. $45. Solid price, my guy. Just kidding. The Umbloid is the back of the third character's house, which actually might be important. Or I don't know. Do I have those all placed? I'm trying to think of like there's some that I don't have placed that's related to that. So like I have the Stromboid and the Umbloid here. The Stromboid is in the third character's house. I know he has 3 gyroids in his inventory right now. I don't remember what family that is. But if we go here... So the Umbloids are back there. And the Stromboids are over here. Wait, the Stromboids are there? I guess I need the Howloids? There's supposed to be 3 Howloids. How many Howloids do I need? The Mega and the regular. I need the mini Stromboid. And who's in the back there? That's the Plinkoids. I need a Plinkoid. Right? How many Plinkoids are there? Sorry. There's 3. Oh, so I need this Squelchoid. I'm confused. Do I not have... Where? Hello? Did I shuffle this? No. This is right. That's the Dinkoid. And there's 3 Squelchoids. Do I need any Sputnoids? I do need a Sputnoid. I need 2 Sputnoids. That's why that's blocked. So I could put the Umbloid back there, but it wouldn't really do anything apart from just adding that. So I think I'll just leave that for now. Everything's organized. I have a plan as to how I'm going to organize it, and then all the new ones that aren't in their inventories are just chilling here. So eventually that'll be all good. So I guess that's it. Did I close like all the stuff that I had open? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, I guess I'm gonna wrap up now. So 12-minute stream, we got a new gyroid. So that's 2 new items this week. I'm over the moon. Honestly, that's pretty huge. Like I said, we're not gonna see weeks where we get 2 items in a like that. We're not gonna see that unless it's like the Groundhog Day thing or the station model thing. Like those are the few days where that could happen. Otherwise, and then the pinwheels. Chances of getting like anything else like that, very, very slim. So that's 2 items down this week, so I'm very happy about that. Tomorrow there's a sale at 6, so whatever, just avoid playing at 5 or 7. It's gonna be a very quick stream tomorrow again, and then turnips again obviously on Sunday. Hopefully we can get a really good price and I can go crazy and like do a new personal best. That's kind of my goal. Should I be setting a goal like that when there's so many things that I can't control? Maybe not, but if I do and it works, great. So that's the plan for then. And then obviously next week's its own thing. Groundhog Day is on the 2nd, which is in like 2.5 weeks, almost 2 weeks. So we could get some new items then, which would be nice. I would hope we get at least 1. I'd love to get 4, but I don't think that's happening. So 2 or 3 is like, as long as I get 1, I'm not going to complain, but 2 or 3 is kind of what I'm hoping for. So yeah, that's that. And then the raffle, and then we're getting really close to the raffle. Not that that matters though, because the raffle is on a Saturday, so we don't have to worry about the raffle when it comes to turnips. So anyway, this is going to be pretty chill until turnips, and then obviously turnips kind of dictate what happens, and then throughout the week it's going to be pretty chill, which is good because New Horizons is, another focus of mine right now, and having 2 long streams for the same but similar games is kind of weird and confusing, and I don't know, it's a little different. Anyway, I will be back later tonight. I don't remember when exactly. I said I would be there in my head, but in the evening I'll have probably an hour, maybe more, maybe less, and we'll see what I can do with that. But yeah, I should be able to get some stuff done at least. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll be back later for that. See ya.